Prasanna Thomas from Twins World all about parenting. This is a platform where we can explore innovative ways and thoughtful methods how parenting can be improved. I'm a mother of twins and I'm a working professional, a skilled, trained counselor as well as I'm a spiritual leader. In this session of Twins World, I would like to discuss regarding how to be expressive to their children or to our own children. We need to understand that no one can love us the way our parents are loving us, because the love of parents are unconditional love. That means there is no condition, no give and take in the relationship between the children and the parents. But if you go to any other relationship, especially in marriage, everything comes in conditional. You give me this, I'll give you that. So this kind of condition cannot be seen in a parental love towards the children. So we need to see why we need to know the importance of expressing the love, because all parents love their children. They are living, they are struggling because they want their children to be in a better platform. They want their children to reach the highest level of education or job or earning money, having a better life. So these are the expectations of a parent or a father and mother towards their children. So we need to understand how much they are able to express, we are not knowing, because as days goes by, initially when a child we are having or a baby we are having, we may kiss them, cuddle them or talk to them. As days goes by, as parents we forget to show our love because we are struggling with our own life, with maybe with the work pressures or the stress, the marital issues or the sickness or any other emotional things. So let's see what is the importance of expressing the love. First thing, the way we are expressing our love to our children, we are giving them security. So by giving a security to the children, we are able to build the confidence for them as well as a better self-esteem, so that they're able to understand what is the importance or worth of them in their life. The second basic need of a human being is to be loved and to give love. So by giving love, we are training our children to be a kind and a humble person, to give love and express love to others, so that we are able to have a positive vibe in our environment. This is the purpose of expressing love. Now let's see what are the ways we can display or express our love. There are different ways we can do this. So many do's and don'ts. I would like to highlight the first don't that we should do to express our love, that is spending money on children. Most of the parents think that by giving some new gift or chocolates or buying whatever they ask is the way of loving them. Sorry, you're wrong, because things will change. The newer version will change in an older version within a couple of days, so that the demand for the new. This is the human nature, and we also know we change our phones, we change our cars, we change our accessories, because everything becomes old on one day. So spending money will not be a way to express love. Rather, spend quality time with them. There are so many parents, father or mother, means spending their entire life to be with them. The quantity of time is not the thing. You need to understand the quality of time. How means quality time you're giving, fruitful time you're giving to your children. If you're working personal, schedule some time. There is nothing will affect you to spend time with your children. And how you can spend time? When you're spending time with the children, no phones allowed, no laptops allowed, no accessories allowed. You need to only focus on what the child needs. Second thing, what you can do is you can jump around with your child. I won't tell you need to be a dancer to jump around. Put loud music, let them jump, you also jump. They are not going to see, are you a dancer, are you a trained dancer? Sing with them. They are not seeing your quality of your songs. They just want someone to be with them. That is the other way of expressing your love. The third thing is be with them with the ball or the tricycle or the bicycle, where they want your presence. Your presence means a lot than giving stuff to them. The next point what I want to highlight is talk to them, crack jokes to them. They are also wanting in life, even we also wanting to laugh in our life. So whatever stress we are going through, the work pressure, see, as we are grown up, there are so many ways the stress can come in. But by spending the quality time with children, we are able to ease out ourselves to be with in the next day performance or next day work schedule. We can hug them, we can kiss our children, we can cuddle them to express our love to them. There is no need for me to explain the importance of all these things for a relationship, so that we are giving a positive vibe to the person next to us to understand how much we love them. Do the same with the children, because they are the genuine human beings you can ever find in this world. Without any agenda, they will love you back. And you can start a day and end a day with a love and hug, so that they will understand what you want to convey the message to them. The next point what I would like to discuss is appreciate for the small activities they do. Teach them the etiquette, teach them how to say thank you, how to say please, so that they will be a gentle human being to be in this world. Another point I would like to discuss is the open discussions on your dining table. See, we at least try to have one meal together, whereas food is a place all can open up your heart, whereas we invite people so that we'll be more close to them by giving them food. Same principle you can apply with your children. When you start eating, they will tell what are things has happened from morning to evening, and show to them a less threatening environment, so that they will feel secure to come and tell you what has happened in your life. Actually, in my childhood, 2-3 people has molested me, but I never had the guts to go and tell to my parents, because I felt that I'm not secure to discuss with them. They never showed that kind of openness. So I found someone else to discuss this thing to understand what is the intensity of the problem. So I would say give an open platform where the kids can come and explain to you what has happened to them throughout the day where we are not there. The last point I would like to highlight is, as a father, as a mother, train me or train you to have a positive attitude, to have a smiling face and a relaxed attitude, and be calm even if you are going through a lot of stress, because once you are able to train yourself to have this, there will be a positive vibe in your environment. Trust me, your children are the witness or the testimony of your house, where they will go and tell to others what you are inside the house. So I would appreciate all the parents to stay cool, calm, with a genuine nature, so that our children also will be able to be a good human being and be expressive to others, to understand what they are. More than that, one more thing, that the eye contact is very important. Teach them how to have an eye contact, so that non-verbally you are able to understand how much the child is connected. Hope this session is useful to you, and train ourselves to have all these qualities to be better parent and to have better children. Thank you for liking all my videos and subscribing. I'm so blessed to have such a kind audience. Thank you.